Even though these two were both living in Minneapolis and working downtown just a few blocks away from one another, if it wasn't for the dating app, their paths would have never crossed, and we would not be here today. The more they got to know each other, the more they learned from one another, it was clear that this was the balance they both needed and wanted. Saeid keeps them focused and on track for the future, and Cassie makes sure that their future is fun-filled as possible, growing, building, and learning together.
As I got to know you, it was obvious that yours and Cassie's personalities, goals in life, and love complemented each other perfectly.
I called you from Whole Foods to see what you wanted to make for dinner, and when hanging up, I said, "I love you, bye." I was shocked and super embarrassed. Did I say it? My brain didn't even register it, but my heart did, and it already knew I was where I was supposed to be. Relationships and vulnerability have never been my strong suit, but you've given me the time, space, and grace to grow with you, and have opened me up to what a beautiful place the world is to share with someone, and I'm so lucky to have found you.
We have learned more about each other in the first 2 years of COVID than we could have in a decade. We came out stronger, close to one another, and learned how to argue, resolve conflicts, entertain each other, and learn the art of compromise. Every day, I fall deeper in love with you, with our adventures, your incredible sense of humor, and the way you make everyone around you feel loved and truly special. Cassandra, I pledge to always be there for you, to trust you, care for you, and most of all, always love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you for the very first time as newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Manhui.
One item that has always resonated with me about Saeid, though, is like the theme or the motto that he lives his life by, which is always keeping people closest to him that make him greater, and he in turn to be able to do that for others. It's obvious for that reason he chose Cass. She makes you better. Witnessing everyone in this room tonight, it's obvious that you've lived out that theme, because look at all these beautiful people here you've surrounded yourself with.
Mr. and Mrs. Manhui!
For Cassie and I, our love hasn't been about saying the words, but about showing it. That is something that I hope you can take a piece of into your marriage. Make lasting memories, have fun, spend time together doing nothing at all, help each other without being asked, compromise, and laugh.
Look at him, look at her, you get all that same sense of warmth, that kindness, that compassion, that spirit that they share together. So it's truly a magical union here.